got Jeremy here. He's been in the program for a little bit now. I think 4 going on 5 months, had really good results. He's been killing it. So he's going to kind of just take us through his journey, what he's dealt with, where he was at before, things are looking like now. And we'll kind of walk through that together just to give everybody a better idea on what this is like. So first things first, Jeremy, just tell me a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, like he was saying, my name's Jeremy. I'm 29. I'm from Idaho. I work for an IT company. I do like IT management and consulting, just for a bunch of clients. And yeah,
All right. Nice. How long you been doing that?
for about a year and a half, and it's probably the best experience I've had so far.
Oh, cool. Nice. What's obviously IT, but like what's kind of like the day-to-day like at work?
Come in 8 o'clock. If the phones are ringing, you answer them. Client is calling about something going wrong with your computer. Of course, it's one of our clients, and then help them out. Complete our mission pretty much with every interaction. Try to change the IT industry pretty much one interaction at a time.
Love it. So is that how many hours are you typically working per week?
I mean, we work 9, 10 hours a day.
Mhm.
So probably about 50 hours a week.
Okay. Solid. Definitely not a short work week.
Mhm.
So take me through kind of what things were like, before we started working together. Like what kind of led to you to the decision to be like, all right, got to make a change here, let's do it.
Um, you ever looked in the mirror and wanted to change your life? Uh, just do it. I'm serious. Uh, Call someone, talk to someone, go do something. Talk to this guy. Seriously, just
Mhm.
get out there, start it. Don't feel like it's impossible. That's the
Mhm.
biggest thing.
Yeah, is that kind of what you were struggling with? You were kind of like looking in the mirror, just not happy, not feeling what you were looking at.
No, of course not. I was at that time I was engaged, and it was
Mhm.
like I was so excited for where I was going, but then looking at the person who I was in the mirror and who I wanted to be or who I wanted to look like,
Mhm.
it's so demotivating and taxing. Just how you see yourself, then you reflect that to everyone else,
Yeah.
and it just compounds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how much of an effect, not only obviously the physical effects of just not looking of how you want, but like how it plays mentally is just a huge, it really weighs on you, and not really many people tend to take that into effect of how much it actually is weighing on you, not only physically, but mentally as well. So glad you were able to see that and, capitalize on that. So how are things looking now? Take me through, since we started working together 4 or 5 months ago now, what are you kind of looking at? How are things progressed?
I know 4 or 5 months ago, I didn't give a shit about what I ate. Not one care in the world. Now, I build every meal around a protein. It's something I never did before. I make sure that I eat what I need to. I stay around the goal that I need to. Calorie counting, never did that before. Huge improvement.
Mhm.
Drinking water, I didn't do that a whole lot. Like, there's so many changes that you think that you are doing back then, and then you actually have someone take a deep dive into your life, um, and you realize I could probably be doing a lot more,
Mhm.
and I could be getting the results I want if I just made that, honestly, that small step
Mhm.
of, small steps that become big steps, and then eventually you look behind you and where have you come?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's where I'm at now, or at
Mhm.
least that's the journey that I'm on right now, and I
Mhm.
cannot wait to see where I get at.
Yeah, yeah, you have made leaps and bounds, like just in daily habits. You're like we were talking about, this before this call.
Mhm.
he's like a completely different person now, both mentally as well as physically. I mean, shit, you're down how many pounds now?
When I started with you, I'm down like 30 pounds.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it was
and
34, right? I
yeah,
think
34 pounds. And
34.
then I lost a little bit of weight before that.
Mhm.
So in the last year, I've lost like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Like,
Holy shit,
this
dude.
is amazing.
Yeah, you literally look like a completely different human now. So like, like we were kind of saying, like obviously physically complete difference, but how are you kind of like feeling now after you've been through this and we've worked on this? Like how are you like feeling both mentally and just like how you feel day to day? Do you feel better?
Um, uh, me being honest, getting up in the mornings, I'm not a morning person. That's just going to be me probably forever.
Hmm.
Other than that, I have so much more energy in the day. Uh, I get home. I actually like want to work out. Before, well,
Hmm.
yeah, and it's
It's big.
it's big. It's you don't think about the changes that you make in your life until you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, like that extra energy, like that's huge. 50 pounds off you, like you'd feel better. How like obviously, like you mentioned, you're kind of, you were engaged and now you're not, but like, your confidence as well. I've noticed it personally, like you are so much different, even just on your calls. Like, how do you like feel like about yourself? Like you obviously you like the way you look, but how's your like mentality changed? I,
Yeah, I know. Not gonna lie, I was kind of bragging to him before this. I feel great, man. For once, I like had my shirt off. I wasn't afraid to like show the progress that I've made,
Mhm.
especially to someone who is athletic. It was very nice uh, to be like, this is where I'm going as well, and
Mhm.
I like who I see in the mirror. I like where I'm going, and I want that progress. Like,
Fuck
for
yes.
once in my life, I'm craving the progress of me looking better, of me being healthier, and not thinking that it's some unachievable goal.
That's awesome, dude. I'm so glad that that's happened for you. Like I've seen it. Obviously, I felt like I started seeing this before. Like in the middle stages of this, I could tell you were changing your whole thought process around this to the so now to like actually have the changes behind it, to have you motivated by that, not just me, is huge. So, dude, I'm so proud of you. So, what would you say is kind of like your favorite thing about how I do things? Like what's been your favorite part like about this process?
Um, that's kind of a lot, man. There's a lot of good things that you add that, um, I mean, like the whole actually, you know what? Just being able to just send you food,
Mhm.
or like the menu of where I'm gonna go, or like, hey, I have no idea. I've never been here. Like, what do you think I should get just based off your recommendations of foods? And it makes going out a lot easier.
Mhm.
Also, the guides that you provide,
Mhm.
they answer a huge amount of questions, and sometimes that's why you never start, is because you don't know who to ask those questions, or you're worried about, like, oh, you don't know that, like, it's like,
Mhm.
well, I look like this, of course I don't. Come on.
Yeah. No, I feel you. No, yeah, I'm glad that obviously all that helps. I obviously want to, be there and help you through those because those are a lot of the things that end up killing people in diets like this. It's
Hmm.
like going out and making the wrong decisions, at one time, it's fine. Like, you can go have fun every once in a while, but like, you know, making good decisions constantly and figure out the best way and learning how to do it the right way and how to, go out and eat better, how to like, with your situation, like how to eat better at work and stuff like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's normally what ends up, making a lot of people fall off of diets just because they don't know better. So I'm glad that, you're taking a lot away from that. Um, but yeah, dude. So last thing, what would you, kind of say to somebody who's kind of on the fence, they're thinking about, doing this program, but they're not entirely sure. What would you say to someone like that?
Um, just like honestly, people say when you see your opportunity, just jump, man. Just take that leap, jump, make the call, make the email, the text, the anything, the just get the process started. Like no one is saying that you have to take some gigantic step right now. Like it's super small creeping into it. Just just do it. Like if you want to change, this is the way to do it. Right here. Right here.
Hell yes, dude. I'm glad that you think that way. Awesome. I appreciate that. But yeah, dude. That's about all I wanted to ask you. So appreciate you hopping on and giving me the time for this. Hope this was helpful for people potentially watching this. So anyway, dude, I'm gonna cut it here, but thank you and always appreciate you. I will obviously be in touch. All right.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Awesome. Yep.